Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Bratcat channel. This is Hobfoot, and we're playing some Horizon Zero Dawn. Gotta work on that last trophy. I keep wanting to say that platinum trophy, but that last trophy's not a platinum, it's a silver. You don't get a platinum. I don't like that, by the way. If there's like DLC, you can't have a platinum in it. And the DLC counts towards the overall game completion. Like, I've 100%ed Zero Dawn base game. I've got the plat. There's a bunch of stuff to do from the DLC, from Frozen Wilds. But it makes my percentage, the things that I haven't done for Frozen Wilds, makes it look like a lower percentage, even though I've got that plat. And you do all this awesome stuff for the DLC, for the trophies, for that. But you can't have a platinum, even if it's really hard stuff. So, and even if there's like a lot of stuff, there's some DLC is like extensive just on its own, but then like in conjunction, the trophy list and all the stuffs, you got its extent. Anyway, not the point of this. We are just gonna go on and continue here. Man, I don't even remember when the last time I played anything was. I guess, did I play last week? Did I skip last week? I don't know if I streamed last week. But we got, yeah, this game. I'm not even sure if I played any Forbidden West this last week. Well, anyway, playing some stuff now. And forgot how long that... Oh, hey, we made it to Meridian, I guess. I totally didn't realize that. We totally made it to Meridian. Okay, cool. I think we probably got some quests. Yeah, we got some quests, that's for sure. Gotta meet Erend out there somewhere. We've gotta investigate a crime scene. We gotta go to the Hunter's Lodge, which I don't think we've done any... Oops. Let's see. Usually you can get into the Hunter's Lodge by, like... Wait, that's not where I'm looking at. Here's where I want. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've completed any hunting ground challenges stuff, so... Yeah. Cool. Oh, and we've got even more things here to do. Even more quests. So let's run this way. Oh, there's a... How do we get up there? Can I go up that way? I think we can go up this way. Let's see if we can get up to that green exclamation. Ah, get out of the way. Woo! I'm enjoying that 60 FPS though. Every time I come back to it, it's like, ooh, okay. That's quite a bit. Oh, and we've got some... Let's see here. I guess just this one? There we go. We found a thingy. The Sun Faith. 7 articles of the Sun Faith. 1. Over all the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life, as it is plainly seen. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Karja, as guided by the sun. Witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, we believe in the sun and its light gladly and without question. 2. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line that dates back to Ahriman, the founder, is the speaker for the sun. I bet those rules all kind of came together simultaneously, I would imagine. To him, the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips, its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. Yes, yes, of course. I bet he is the one that decided that. 3. In all things, we accept the sun's judgment. These things probably came into being all at the same time. We offer our bared skin to it so it might burn our sins away. We partake of its renewal. We wear its heat for a time. As our skin bears its flush, its bronzed armor, we are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made anew with cancerous cells. 4. In the sun's light we shall speak only in truth, we shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune, we shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness, and death, and endings, until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are two halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. Okay. 5. As twilight's time came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight's time come again, for this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. 6. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Karja, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the mark of its founding. A Sun King born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, but without a speaker for the sun, its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight's time upon us. And lastly, clearly the Karja are the children of the sun, and preeminent in its gaze, but so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south, but not the west apparently. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Karja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Interesting. We've got a thing somewhere. There's our exclamation point. Alright, well that tells us a little bit about the Karja. Yeah, interesting at best. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, we've got a Banuk. And we've got... I don't know. Is this supposed to be an Utaru? That's interesting. I never really thought about this before, but this might be supposedly an Utaru. It looks like the shins are woven. It looks like across the chest is woven. It looks like reeds in the front belt part. It's like woven across the helmet. Wow, okay, that is some serious design change in the design if that's supposed to be Utaru. I'm just thinking about that 7 tenets of the whateverness, and just thinking about says about the ending of the Karja world, and we always have to be in Meridian and near the spire and blah blah blah. And I'm just wondering if there'll be something like at the end of, I don't know if there's a third game or not. So I imagine there would be, but you know, something at the end of that, or in the middle or something where it's like everything gets destroyed for whatever reason, and it's like, oh no, will the Sun King not save us? Or will the sun not save us? I don't know, it could be interesting.
I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices. not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gathered.
Yeah, Zutaru.
The shrine was
Okay.
built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired.
That's what that means.
Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
It's just amazing the difference in some of this. These not even cutscenes, these dialogue scenes.
I'll do
Oh,
what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
it's a wonderful difference. I love it. Now let's head over here and see if anybody is singing. Can we hear anybody singing? I don't hear anybody singing. Their songs are pretty awesome. Can I jump up into here? Nope. Okay. I never tried before. Maybe I did try once long ago, and I love this guy.
With no friends or family.
I wonder who that
I'm
is.
not choosy.
This guy's
Hi
awesome.
there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Hey, they're singing.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold...
Yeah, where you going with that, buddy?
They live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
I'm trying to figure out what his eyepiece is
Are
supposed
you
to be
some kind of
doing.
merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nora girl, Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me?
I like his neckband, his necklace thing, but I don't know how you're supposed to get it on or off.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Alright, that guy's always an interesting guy. We're gonna end up just getting turned right away again, but we'll at least go here and do
This is
this.
the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
how do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds. Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a half-sun. Win 3, and I'll let you in. Now off you go.
Alright. Let's, what's the quickest way to get to the mission I actually want to do? That's where we want to go. We got those, here we go. Down through this way, looks like. Excusez-moi. Where am I? Here we go. Over here. We gotta talk to the steward. No, over here. I was like, is that this dancing guy over here? That don't make no sense. I wish I could party on my master's watch, that's for sure. Come on, we're just like, we can sneak in there, right?
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window.
Backwards to the wall,
He
she.
went past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword.
Clutching a sword,
All I
she.
saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
I like his hat.
Would you like to buy something?
Alright, let's,
Drops of blood leading away.
Terrifying Thunderjaw named Redmoth roams the south, and no one can defeat it.
Oh, that's funny. The background people, they're talking about the rumors of, Red Maw. I never heard him talking about Red Maw in the background before. That's crazy. It's like a big deal in the,
Would you like
can we
to
sell
buy
anything?
something
It's a big red maw is a big deal in the in some of the lore of this place, but like I don't know that I've ever heard anybody talking about it. You just read or hear about it in specific quests or whatever, you know. So that's pretty cool. Did we sell stuff recently? Is that what all this stuff is? I guess not. We got a couple things here. There's got a lot of blaze. A lot of vessels. A lot of chill water. I don't know if you can have too much echo shells. Let's sell like at least a stack of each. And then we probably don't need that many sparkers. The wire's still useful. We'll keep it. And we might as well sell at least some echo shells, I suppose. I started getting really... I was always running out of the echo shell, so I started getting really like tight with how often I used them, and being more strategic and everything. And when I got used to doing that, it was like, oh, I don't even need the, you know, I don't even need to use them all that often. I'm not even hardly ever in risk of running out, which I find interesting. So now it, like, doesn't matter pretty much.
More blood. I'm still on the trail. They'll pick off the strongest of our number, and the rest of us will scatter.
Nobody would have seen anything?
If I see one of those...
All this trail of blood this guy was left behind?
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail ends here.
Won't find better
Someone
wares.
must have seen that thief.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
I'll support a Karja merchant.
Uh-huh.
Any day.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Come take a look. I'll give
Let's, Is that Talanah doing fire magic? I mean, not obviously fire magic, but...
Soldiers await orders just inside the main gate in Palace Square. Better here than on the battlefield.
That's like kind of like Talanah's armor, but it's like more like metal plating and stuff. I actually really like that.
I just want a moment's peace.
To breathe fire on your own? Yes, clearly. I like that a lot. It's got white plates down the sides, but then the shoulder and the chest has the shiny plates. I love the headpiece. And then, oh look, she's got like two little knives tucked in it, like the belt buckle. It's actually pretty cool.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
As he went sideways, he could have jumped in there, gone swimming. Let's see, could he have jumped off the side here? And dove into some water? Nope. Nope, definitely not. Oh, he could have jumped down into a little bit of water there around the edges. Although, probably if you did that, you'd want to just jump into that water there. And then kind of... instead of jumping from all the way up here into that water. That's what I would do anyway. Thank God there's nets underneath these things. It's like, okay, look, there's nets for people. But like, you could totally jump away and not land in a net. Also, what does that signify? They had to put nets up to have Is that what's her face? Nope, just a regular person. Okay. From the estate later. Yeah, that's so... Oh, there's a kite down there. That's cool. That's so morbid. It's like, why do they need these these nets, you know?
Isn't the car just Sunday, Outlander?
Also, I don't think I've ever noticed that building there before. That's cool. It looks like it's got a little ray or dish up there at the top. Same with this guy. Let's see. Can I zoom in? Yeah, it's another ray dish thing. Oh, that's so cool. Those are exactly like you see in Forbidden West. They've got something just like those, the towers. And you actually have to like interact with those towers. And it looks like they were kind of meant to do the same thing. That's awesome. Never noticed them before. Probably because this is like such a greater draw distance. Oh, and there's the counterweight coming up.
You're looking well.
Ah, you can really see pretty far on this game. Oh man, all these girls look like the girl from the...
Someone must have seen him go by.
They all look like the girl from the estate we come across later. I talk
Did
to
you
her.
see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help.
Out of the
That
way.
merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
I do really like the carja dresses. And they look like they're like noble lady dresses, but still, I like them a lot. I think that's, yeah, I like that style. There's like 3 of them, 4 of them all right there. They've got different styles, but the main noble lady ones I like. Bye.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll
Okay.
listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you.
Good.
But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay.
Gotta make sure you threaten them with that.
Watermill then to find out what's going on.
Because clearly she's proven she'll lie if she thinks it'll help her. Oh boy. Super don't want to spend 20 minutes going down the elevator. That is for sure. And they just headbutt each other? Ugh, bonk. Of course, a couple more. Did that register? There we go. Fishes! Alright, and we'll just wait 20 minutes until thing gets here. These are kind of like saloon doors or whatever. They like swing open and little shutter pairs or whatever. Like, you're supposed to be able to like swing out them or whatever. I wish there was actually beautiful utilitarian stuff in our world. Like these gates are here for safety. They have no reason to look ornate. but they do. And they look awesome. And it makes the city look majestic. And you know what? They probably got a lot of employment. I love how her hair like floats. The physics in this game are absurd, especially when it comes to Aloy's hair. But there's Aloy with short hair. Very nice, very nice. The physics when it comes to her hair in these games are absurd and unreal. But I guess I'm kind of okay with it if I'm pressed.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Good. You won't get involved for me taking that stuff. You got people over there. Look, this guy's standing here, so we'll go talk to him. We're just picking up all the quests right now.
And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are...
Oh, I came too close. You gotta be careful in games if you want to actually hear what's going on.
Would you like to buy something today?
Tell me what happened to your family.
This
Maybe I
guy.
can help.
This guy.
I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
I like how he's got like beard rings. That's pretty cool.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
I really like this guy's outfit. It's got like gold rope work on the edges, some leather shoulder pads. I like his hat thing. The helmety part of it, I don't know about the rest of it. Oh, that's cool the way it comes back down. Comes up through and down. And the shoulder pads are on the back.
First the Oseram, now the Nora wandering about over
The arm things stick out weirdly. I don't know if that's because they're like forcefully pushed that way, or just like they didn't want to put physics on them. They're still cool. He's got two little short swords, which I really like actually. And he's got some type of jewelry on his hand. Let's see if we can... And so you can't look the, can't go into photo mode because you can't use photo mode and move around in towns. I'm not sure why that's a thing. Anyway, okay, we can't get a good look at his hand, but that comes up. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know how they would stay there. I almost feel like you'd have to have, like, then a couple rings, like, attached to chains. You know, that come up through there. Or, like, something that comes up between the fingers. And, like, sits in the palm and you can kind of, like... you know, palm and grapple. It's got nice purple, all this purple and maroony purple and stuff. It's very nice. Tassels and flowing roby bits and stuff. His shoes kind of look just plain. Anyway, I'm focusing way too much on this guy. We gotta go to a place and do the thing. So we're going to run this way where there's one more quest we can pick up. And then be on our way. Melons!
You'll like what I have for sale. I promise.
You'll like what I have for sale.
A bunch of coffee grinders? Well, that's cool.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Take a look at these wares.
Is that you guys? Aren't you guys supposed to be arguing before I come up here?
Fair fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of
Insert gay
building,
jokes.
you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
Fine. Here's both.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring
And how either of them could be pounded into anything and forged with their lenses.
I do the calling, you do the counting.
You'll like what I
I
have to say, I
wouldn't
promise.
say agreed.
Come take a look.
I don't complain about your counting, other than it takes too long.
You'll regret not
I
stopping
wouldn't have to
when you're
check
in
it
the thick
twice
of
if you'd
it.
stop droning in my ear.
Well, neither of them's no boomer, but
Buy what you need.
they're pretty good.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The snap maw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner.
Oh, sick burn. Charcoal burn.
If you had an imagination.
I have
It's
an
sooty.
imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
This wouldn't be a scrap dealing operation. That we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
As you wipe machine oil on my silks.
Who wears a silk apron to the metal markets?
Only the
I
finest
do.
goods here. See for yourself.
Only
That's like they both kind of get what they got coming to them. Oh, let's, I think we got a thing here. Yep, the thing on the end here.
Come take a look.
Let's switch our quests back. Probably swim across. We could probably get away with swimming across, but it's so much less beautiful to swim in this game than in Forbidden West, so we're gonna run, and in doing so, we're gonna pick up some fireplace things too. So that'll be good. Now, I wish there'd have been more stuff down here. I really like this area of the city. Anything in here? I'm trying to think if there's like, what am I thinking? If there's data points and things like that in these places. Got a few shards. Nobody wanted apparently. Hold on, up the steps. Getting ready to jump off the side, except I don't have the hover wing thing. It's like hard to imagine playing this game, playing a Horizon game, and not having that the glidey bit, you know. Usually I cut across the field, but we'll use the road this time. I don't know that I have ever been to this house over here. So let's run up this way. Hello, people in this house over here. Maybe it's a an inn. I wish you could go into these places. In Forbidden West, they put a lot of work into really expanding the world, which is cool. The map's a lot bigger. But I wish they'd have maybe toned down. I'm not even all the way through the... weirded me out. I don't have the... it's sprayed red. I don't have the... the resistive haptic feedback triggers in this game, so that was a little weird. Anyway, I'm just saying of like a lot of games go real big, which is nice. I like, you know, big worlds that are real, but like actually building enough buildings that it looks like people actually live there. You know, each of the towns are full out. You know, you get like, oh, there's a gas station and a warehouse and like 3 buildings, and it's like, yeah, okay, that's fine, but like, I guess I don't need any health. It's like, yeah, okay, that's fine, but like, maybe you could make it look, is that within running distance? We're gonna try and get there. But it's like, you could have made it look like you, here we go. Could have made it look like people actually live there, you know, like there's enough places for people to live. There's enough industry and things. You know, like you wouldn't have a town of 100 people and there's like 3 shops and 2 houses. You know what I mean? And then when you finally do have the places, everything's real small. And you can't go inside. You know, so... wish they'd expand more on that. Well, I love this inside look at this... all these gears and stuff here. I wonder if this is like an animation or whether these actually are working. It looks like the dowels on each of these are all actually interlocking. Whether these things are actually physically game environment things or, you know, I don't know, but anyway. It's cool.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people.
This guy has just got like a
sell
face.
for shards, and use the money to help.
Oh, look at his eyes. You see the paint on his eyes? So he's got like little rectangly, it's like dark red on the edges of his eyes, kind of like where on Aloy's that circle is, at like halfway from the eye out to like the side. Like think of the quote-unquote Egyptian things where like the eye comes like out from the side and back towards the ear. It's kind of doing that, but it's this deep red and it's squared off, and they've got that in Forbidden West, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I've never seen this before. They completely made this up for the new game. They've never they didn't have, nobody wore this kind of face paint or makeup in the first one. But this guy actually does.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that.
See, look at his eyes.
From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress.
Why is there so much wind in here?
To make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Man, it's crazy how much detail and everything is in the... I just can't stop thinking of it. It's so worth it to play this game if you're playing, or at least even just watching, I guess, these streams or other streams and looking at the quality. And it's like, man, this game was beautiful when it came out. It's still beautiful. But then you look at Forbidden West and it's like, oh my gosh.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
And I think it's like especially jarring to me because... Like, I play games on my computer, but I've never had a strong computer. Never really gamed on the computer, you know? And so, like, until playing this on the PS5 is the first time I played anything at 60 FPS. And, which was life-changing. And graphics, you know, playing the, these... advanced, I say quote-unquote advanced, but these high-tech PS5 games, you know, Forbidden West and Astro's Playroom that are, you know, native PS5 games, you know, just the quality that they have, it's just, it's something else. It is something else.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Not what I imagined when I was a boy.
Alright.
City safe?
I don't see any of these guys all bandaged up, so it doesn't look like any of them were the ones that broke into the... What about that guy? No, he's not bandaged up. Alright, so we can go all the way up there. We can meet Erend. We can find Olin. Hoo boy. There's a thing up here we can do. I think this one's a low level, like low level 12 or something. Not that it really matters, but... You know, while we're down here, we might as well do this quest. And, what is this? We'll come back and do that one, probably. We'll do these, and then we'll go up, just shy of the cut there for, yeah. Whoop, that's not the button. Hit this one first, then do the other one. Hurdy-dur. Honor the fallen. This one really closer? Alright, well. Usually I do all the fast traveling, but maybe for this one, we'll run between, usually I'd go to 2, then I'd go to 1, and then I'd fast travel to 3. But maybe this time we'll go... and actually run where we want to go. Snap maze. Oh. Okay. Well, I suppose it doesn't hurt to kill them all. Might hurt them, I don't know. Nope. Alright, gotta adjust to the new fighting style. Ouch. Stop it, meanies. There we go. Oh, why didn't you dodge? Why didn't you dodge? Always getting stuck. Okay. If you have not played Forbidden West, but you plan on doing so, they have greatly increased the need, Was there a tree there before? Did he knock that down when he jumped? They've greatly increased the need. They've greatly increased the likelihood. I don't know how to phrase it, but the fact that you will want to go ahead and murderify any of the robots that you come across as you travel the world, which is interesting because, let's see, and again, it's been a long time since I've played this Zero Dawn from the very beginning. You know, like a whole fresh new file, but they make the it seems like it is much harder starting the got a thing there. It seems like it is much harder to play starting from scratch of Forbidden West than it is Zero Dawn. It's a much higher difficulty challenge. Maybe not much higher, but it's definitely up there. It's not even that the difficulty is that much farther up there. I think there's just not that power ramp. There's usually like this, you know, in this one you get like this huge power ramp, which I don't think you get in, I think there's a thingy up here. You don't get that power ramp as quickly in Forbidden West as you do Zero Dawn. I thought there was a... Perhaps I am mistaken. Perhaps I just can't see it through the rock? Perhaps I always think it's on this side, but it's always on the other side. It seems like a thing I usually would do. Oh, great, I don't have to fight these guys in the dark. There it is. Naysay Doom. I really love some of the Naysay Doom stuff. It's great story. Adds a lot to the world. Alright, Naysay Doom is an exploitative mess. When it was announced at last year's Undertow Hollowfest that notorious schlock provocateur, schlocklocateur, Lloyd Stroud was rapping post-prod on an immersive historical drama. I got Schlocklator, but I didn't get immersive historical drama. Immersive historical drama about the notorious Naysay Doom cult. The news was met with, well, let's be kind and say trepidation. Stroud has shown himself to be a talented, if needlessly edgy, craftsman of shocking interactive holopulp. But Naysay wasn't some tentacled monster or science fantasy trope. It was an actual, they say, full-out science fantasy instead of sci-fi in this. They say holopulp. Anyway, it was an actual real-world atrocity, barely 2 decades in the archive. And while some critics, myself included, wondered if the Hollow would turn out to be Stroud's long-rumored turn to more respectable fare, most predicted disaster. The first hour would make you think that the cult's greatest crime was the tortured diction of Harriet Choi's overwrought monologues. Movie reviews. Or I guess holo reviews, even then.
Last light. Gotta stay sharp.
Like a razor. Choo choo choo. Cut cut cut.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
I'm going to be paying particularly close attention to the Otaru we meet in this scene and comparing them. Alright, nothing over there. Let's make some more arrows.
Got their attention.
Light them up. Nope, missed. Is this taking a little extra longer to get to the full draw than it usually does? Feels like it is. I'm waiting for that guy to charge up on the other side of me. There he is. Peekaboo. Definitely not getting the full draw. Where's this, like, giant shards of light come from? Man, I am just shy of getting a full... See, sometimes it takes, you know, not that long. And others... it takes a little bit longer. I think I'm jumping at a different time than I usually do. Oh, still not dead. Okay. Whoopsie. Ah!
Here we are again, where we never left.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll come across her in Forbidden West. That'd be fun. Hey, remember me? I'm the one that cleared out that place for you because it was full of monsters, and your friend died there, and you cried a lot. Remember that? Like it was like a bad cry. I don't know if you remember that. It was like an ugly cry. You remember that when I was there watching you do that? You remember that? She probably wouldn't. Snap my heart. Nope. Okay, can't jump on top of it. I wonder how they get the snap mauls particularly, but anything else, any other machines that, like, you know, die in rivers, how they, ooh, that was a big jump out of there. How they get, oh man, it's gonna be dark. You can't even, like, see how she's dressed all the way. Oh, it's the person that was standing next to him at the, yeah, he's definitely not dressed like an Otaru. Well, we would think. Oh, hey, what's up, Disaster? Yeah, we get some Horizon instead of Elden Ring. Souls games are not my jam.
When we fled
I am
from
not the
Arcadia
one.
during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing
the
from
seeds.
my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
This would have been a really compelling scene if it was, if they were able to do it the way they do scenes in Forbidden West. That would have been really nice. Also, I like how they mentioned the seeds. I'm not fully paying attention when she talked about them, but that's a good return in Forbidden West about that, so that's pretty cool. Soulsborne games are also not my jam, but it seems like everyone I follow is playing them. Womp womp. Yep, I feel you. I'm always like torn because I love like the worlds that are involved in the Souls games. I'm always like, oh yeah, it just speaks to me, being able to just go out and discover. But like, if I'm gonna play a Souls game, I need like an easy or like a story mode or something. If I ever get Elden Ring, it'll be like way when it's on sale and everything, because I'm not gonna waste money on something I'm just gonna get like mad and want to punch things over. Let's see, we can go this way.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Uh-oh, can you see me already? Let's go this way. Oh, he can definitely see me. I don't know where he's at, but... Bonk. Is it just one? Nope, too soon. There we go. Oh, I didn't get him. Uh-oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Boom, there you go. Now, where's your friends? Your friends are none the wiser. Huh? Yeah, I played, I remember when Demon Souls first came out, my buddy was like, it's so great, and so we got it, and playing it, and I was like, oh no, this is terrible, I hate this. And then I got Jedi Fallen Order, because I was like, oh, that's really cool, I want to play that. Cool Jedi game, lots of lore and everything, but I didn't realize it was a Souls-like game. And I did a playthrough for our channel, like a little Let's Play series, and like, oh, I'm sure people just were like tired. Like anybody watching that would probably be like, nah, I'm not gonna watch this. All this guy does is like bitch and complain, because it was so bad. I was like, oh, I hate this. But I'd like asked for it for Christmas, and I really wanted to know the story, and so I wasn't gonna like waste it, you know, like I wasn't gonna just not play. Why aren't you taking a full? There we go. So like, I wasn't gonna like waste the thing. I was gonna play it, but it was just like, ooh, I was not very happy. Now where is that guy? Is he down here? There we go. Aha! And let us get our real prize for doing this. Ba-da-bum. You know, I don't know what's up with the metal flowers in Forbidden West. I ain't that far yet.
Oh, you're not ordinary.
But, oh, it's not ordinary? How'd you figure that out? Alright, what do we got? I love these poems. I'm mad that there's apparently something weird with the metal flowers in Forbidden West. I don't know what it is, but I want to be like picking them up and reading poetry as I go through the game, and I'm not doing that, so I am sad. Let's see. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. Nice. You like what you've seen about Forbidden West. It's so good. What you've missed of that playthrough is like all the times that I've compared, you know, how amazing all the graphics are in Forbidden West over, you know, what would be the same scenes in this one. It's just really good.
I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
Oh, a Wordsworth poem.
You have my thanks, Hunter.
Okay. I thought they were all just made up by the gorilla people. I didn't know they were actual real poems. That's cool. I like poetry. I am not versed in poetry. And by the way, since you're here for the nonce, is the volume all good between me and the game? I did like some fiddling with it, and I think I put it back to the way it's supposed to be. But okay, this would be. We've come up that way before. Let's wander down this way and go up this path. I think that'll be cool. If only I had my glider. Oh. Is that... Can I... Nope. I run down this way. Yeah, Forbidden West is pretty cool. They've definitely... I really like what they've done with the crafting in Forbidden West, where, like... You know, just using, like, if you come across a group of machines, like, kill them, because you need the stuff. You might not need it now, but you will need it at some point, which is, pretty cool. Let's go this way? Where's that campfire? Oh, it's that campfire. Okay. Let's see. Are there any points around here? We got a watcher over there. Campfire. Nope, no points. Volume is pretty good. All right, well, thanks. Uh-oh. Am I mixed? Nope, that's the way I want to... Wait, no, that's not where I want to go. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is the way I want to go. Don't mind me. Uh-oh. Okay, well. This is going to be a thing. Uh-oh, I'm about to get hit. Ah! Oh, damn it, hold still. Let me kill you. Ah! Okay, whoops. I definitely thought I'd have him. Okay, I must normally use the stronger arrows on them. Alright, now where did all the pieces go? Are they all right here? Some charger hearts, freeze coal. Let's get some health plants. And I think we're just gonna cross the river. I mean, I suppose I could go back. Let's just swim across the river. What the hey? What could possibly go wrong? Well, you know what? Let's check real quick. Alright, not close enough for any data points. Royal Maze Lands.
It was refreshing.
Can I cut across this? Watch me have to go all the way around. Up. Up. Bonk. Don't mind me. Ooh, let's follow the water. That'll be... Alright. What's up, guys? Totally not trespassing. Oop. I get real I have to really go all the way that back? I guess I do have to go that way. I get, like, excited for the future I'll never see, where we can, like, jack in, like, the Matrix, and, you know, play video games that way. Oh, do I have to go up an elevator? Oh, that's not the way I want to go. I want to go down this way.
Must be from Meridian.
But I'm excited for that when everything's like super real and everything. But then like games will take me twice as long to complete because, you know, I don't want to get my feet wet, and so I wouldn't want to just be wet, so I wouldn't swim across anywhere, and I wouldn't jump across anything, and I'd be like super respectful of like, you know, people's property and go around. Is that guy dead? Oh no, he moved. Okay, you guys just hanging out? All right. What do they have over there? Oh, snap malls. You know, I'd be like I'd be like real life, you know, real life me. In like a Matrix situation, probably. I mean, if it works based off of like, I don't know, kind of like dreams work. I would imagine it works something like that. So like your subconscious is in control, not your conscious, so you like maybe wouldn't be able to choose your actions as much. I don't know. But yeah. I'd never be able to play this game. I would stay 20,000 miles away from a Thunderjaw, that is for certain.
I'll tuck that away.
And alright, I really thought there'd be like some cool stuff here that I'd never seen before, because I never bothered to go this way. Seems like I wasn't really missing much. Got a nice view, though. And then let's head this way. Yep. Playing this game on PS5 has been crazy. Instead of I had it on PS4 Pro, and the Pro is pretty good, but like you ain't getting that. You ain't getting that draw. Holy crap! You can see the Thunderjaw from here. You definitely ain't getting that on the Pro. You can see the Stormbird all the way on the other side of the map. So the Thunderjaw is over here. That's the Stormbird that's like right here, I think. That is some real good draw distance. Can't see the tall neck. The bluffs might be in the way.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
May have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now. It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
Rude.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, let's go talk to Sir Stuffy. I gotta say, sometimes the Karja stuff's like real over the top. But I do like those, like, the square pieces. Like this guy's got for a hat. Like,
Turn away, child.
like the Sun King has
The
behind his
abiding
head.
Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Uh-huh.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great?
Make it great again. Oh, wait.
Before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
Yes,
The
exactly.
sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
I really like the Sun Priest robes. They're just pretty
You called
dope.
the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
How dare you? Don't you know who I am? I'm a very important person.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous. The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
I'm just noticing, and I feel like I should be real ashamed of myself for just noticing this, but the Sun... I don't know if this is just the Sun Priest or other Karja stuff. Obviously, I'm just noticing it, so uh-oh. Shame on me. But they've got little lines and circles and stuff that look just like PCB traces, which is pretty dope.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
Alright, where's the spank option? That's what I really want. I probably always pick this one, but I can't not pick this one.
You believe in the old regime, but not enough to die for it or be exiled. That's some conviction.
Heathen.
Heathen?
My conviction blazes like the noonday light.
Then stop me from bringing in the Oseram.
I cannot.
I thought so.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Is it just me, or do Karja people walks?
There's a part in the first few hours, I guess it depends on how fast you play, but in the first few hours of Forbidden West, that is probably my favorite moment of any in this series. And it involves a priest, and I lost it. Absolutely lost it. This thing's pretty dope. Can you imagine working on one of these things in real life? Oh, its head's gone. Oops.
The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like.
I like his headband.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Think that's a sick burn? Alright, now we can turn this in, but I'm not really worried about that. We got all these quests from there. We might as well turn them all in at the same time. We took them all at the same time. And I think... Which one is this? This is the Banuk camp. We're going to put that one to the side. That's the estate. Oh, that's the hunting lodge. Just dreading doing these trials in ultra hard. Yeah, let's do that one next. We'll go ahead and travel over here. Where's our closest? We can go there and come across. Or we can, well, I guess not from there. We can come up from here. Really don't know which way is the quickest way. I guess we'll just travel over here and go across. And now we're going to be in the cold, so we need to put some cold weather gear on. What side of this camp are we on? Cool, we can go that way. And let's figure out what we're going to put on for the cold weather. We're in the Savage East. We're going up to the Banuk. It's going to get really cold. Cold damage. Bunch of random stuff. Health over time. Which do we want to do? I think it's been a while since I've worn this one, so we'll go ahead and wear this one. And then we'll see what for face paint we want to wear. See which looks good with this. Can't really see it. Oh, that looks good with this one. Yeah. Not the biggest fan of this, although it makes good symmetry with this. Yeah, let's go with Shaman. Alright, there we go. And actually, we're going to take a little bio break. I need to brew some more tea, because sadly mine is all gone. And we'll take a bio break, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. So if you want to, you can hang around or go off or whatever. But I'll be back in a couple minutes. And if you're watching this in the archive on YouTube, don't worry about it. It's going to fade out and fade back in like half a second. So. Alright, we're going to pretend like I didn't spill my tea right as I sat down to come back. Okay. Anyway, since we're back and I totally didn't do that, where are we going? We got to go this way. Trying to think if I've ever run back up in this direction before. I don't know. One of these times, I'm going to have to pull out, probably have to find my first save, but one of these times, I am going to go back and actually get all the data points. I don't know how the percentage equals up. I think, pretty sure I 100%ed my first playthrough, getting all the shadow items and getting all the these guys gonna fight me. Getting all the shadow items and getting all the
Save these for the trail.
Oops. What else do you have to get for them? I don't even know. Okay, these guys can't see me. I have to cross somewhere. Is this where I'm supposed to cross? No, they're back over that way. Okay. And they're really not loading those textures in over there. But I 100%ed it and did all that stuff. Oops, that's not what I wanted. And so that was cool, but I never got all the data points. And I meant to, but then I was like, oh crap, I gotta hurry up and, I guess, work my way up to getting the, I wanted to work my way up to beating the ultra hard playthrough, getting that trophy. And, I knew I had a little bit of time before the, Forbidden West came out. So I was like, okay, cool, I will just, I'll just start and I'll go one at a time. I'll go, is that burning? Why doesn't he have a burning symbol? Ah, the depth is so terrible. Got him. Got him. Oh, there he is. Nope. Oh, I suck. Ah! Oh, I missed them both. There we go. That should take care of them. Have I missed one of them? Oh, I guess I haven't hit this guy twice. So that guy's dead. Now that guy's gonna be dead. But I don't remember what I was talking about. Stupid Glinthawks. Get out of here. But I'm pretty sure I got the 100%, but I never went and got the,
Never know when I might need these.
Anything over here? Never went and got all the data points. And, I didn't want to just play through. I thought if I'm going to play through the ultra hard, yeah, I'll get the trophy. And I wasn't as worried about that as I was like, I want all the face paints and stuff. But I wanted time to enjoy them. I didn't want to, like, play through ultra hard. Beat it and then be like, cool, now I'm done, and not get to enjoy all the face paints and stuff, you know? So I was like, okay, we'll go ahead and I'll play hard, and then I'll play very hard, and then I'll play the ultra hard, which is fine, but it just took too long because then Forbidden West comes out and basically wasn't ready. Uh-oh. Ah! There's always more of these guys. Nope. I don't think I can hit him from here. Oh, hey, I got him. Oh my gosh, how can I not hit this guy 5 feet in front of me? Ah. I need to get closer to this guy. There we go. Darn it. Oh, ooh, got him. I was like, man, I'm just sucking hardcore right now. Let's see. Was it just the one? Where'd he go? There he is. I think I'm gonna have to kill these guys up here. Mr. Mouse. hiding in the grass.
Grab this now.
Yeah, kind of got to go this way. Oh, right between his horns. Oh, that definitely went through part of his horn.
Need them soon enough.
Yep, there he is. Come on. Let's see. There's the other guy. Give me your stuff. I love Waka. Alright, now where do we have to go up through here? So there's a fireplace there. I don't recall any of the, any locations of any, data points or anything else. I'm sure there's probably at least one around here, but I don't recall offhand where it might be. What a merchant. Let's see. I don't know if I have anything to sell, but let's see. Do I have anything that's overstacked? No, still one stack of hearts for everything. Oh, we can get rid of those. If you go to play Forbidden West and you get those processed blocks, save them. Don't sell them. You might find them useful. You might not. I keep mine just in case. Just in case you can't be bothered with some stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll use these and then everything's good. Wait, which way do I go? Okay. Let's go this way. Oh. I have really started sucking after playing Forbidden West. I got so used to, oops, nope, he got me. I got so used to not playing with any, aim assist. Oops. And then now it's like now you can't fight with aim assist when you're doing ultra hard or whatever, or hard or very hard. I forget which one it starts at. But nice, that was a good one. Oh. But you get used to fighting without it. And then Forbidden West, you go back to normal and it's automatically on. And I'm going to leave it on for my first playthrough so that a little bit better chance of getting some stuff. Although I think the aim assist has at times caused some shots of mine to go away from their target, which would have been perfectly fine, but I guess that's just conjecture. Not admissible in court. Alright, I don't want to mess with those guys. Let's go this way. Let's see, anything...
Goodbye, quiet approach.
I've also not fallen out of use with my jump slough. My jump slough cheat, and the fact that you don't get the slow time for jumping, not nearly so much in Forbidden West as you do for Zero Dawn. That's quite a dramatic difference. And not one I'm particularly fond of, seeing as I use the crap out of the jump slough. Let's see. There we go. Any other pieces? Didn't think there's any more pieces. Okay. On our way. I have no idea where the path is anymore. Paths don't matter, I suppose. Ugh.
Felt the snow coming.
More of these Glinthawks. Kind of surprised that the stuff they did with the snow in Frozen Wilds wasn't added or patched into, I don't know, however they would do it, into the base game here. Maybe because there's not as many snowy parts. I don't know why that would matter. You'd think it'd be the same. But I don't make video games as much as I wish I did, so what the hell do I know about it?
Let's get on with it.
Nope, missed him. No, let me kill you. There we go. Alright, there's one I haven't gotten still. Did you give up? Got stuck? I might have given up. Alright. Ooh, got some blue from a Ravager. Nice. Oh, have I never scanned a Glinthawk before? Alright, I've never scanned a Glinthawk before. Alright. Flying scavengers that travel in groups, swooping to use ranged freeze attacks or razor-sharp claws. Body is weak to fire. They've got a beak. Destroying this component disables the Glinthawk's ability to scavenge loot from machine corpses, weak to tear. And they've got a freeze sack. Destroying the component disables the ranged freeze attack and triggers an explosion, causing damage to anything in the area. I didn't realize their beak was separate. Like a weak spot on here. I've always just used fire because it's so effective. Pretty much one arrow, fire them and basically forget about them. Interesting. They have the beak as a weak spot in Forbidden West as well, and I kind of thought they like just made it up. Something's still alive somewhere. Surprised we didn't trigger him. It's not very far away. Watchers and Ravagers over there as well. Let's go this way. You gotta wonder what killed these Ravagers. They don't die easy. Let's see. Can you remove the gun when these things are... No, you can't. Okay. It's a cool thing they've got in Forbidden West. I want to talk about Forbidden West all the time, but I gotta do it in, like, mostly non-spoilery ways, but I feel like that's not really a spoiler. You can, if there's a gun on something, then it's died or been killed or, you know, it's laying there on the side of the road for whatever reason, you can, did I see a blue thing here? There's still things scavenging? Thought it sounded like it for a second. You can knock their guns off or whatever, so you can have like a dead Ravager chilling there, get jumped by something and be like, ah, crap, and shoot his gun off and use it. You like stumble across something or something stumbles across you suddenly, which is pretty neat. It makes sense, so I'm glad they put it in there. I'm all for, well, you know, if it makes sense, why can't you do it? Alright. Sure sounds like snow. Maybe that's why you can't shuffle in, you know, snow drifts in this part of the game. Because, if you got soft, powdery snow, that you can shuffle through. But this, from the sound effect, sounds like a, snow that is frozen. And you kind of... You know, like you got crunched through the top of it. Hey guys, what's up? You gonna talk to me? Am I going the right way? Are we gonna be buddies? I don't think we're gonna be buddies.
This has to be the Banuk camp that Vilgan told me about. See what happened to the other mercenaries he sent. The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
I would love to have a pet watcher. Just a pet watcher would be awesome. Like, I mean, yeah, some of the, if you could have like domesticated or tamed, you know, Ravagers and Thunderjaws and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, that'd be cool too, just as like a matter of coolness. But like a pet watcher that could like follow me around everywhere I went, like an emotional support robot. And like I could put saddlebags around its neck or on its back, you know, put my groceries in there. And yeah, it would just be pretty freaking dope.
These lands are filled with noise, but it is just noise. No sounds.
Why does that look blue? Oh crap, 7 from that thing? Jeez.
The grove is a gift to us from the machine field.
I like how these guys are song-based as well as the Utaru, but they're like different song-based, you know? Alright, I got a couple things. There we go. Thought I did. We overflowed our Ravager Heart stack, so let's sell it off. What about the Glint Hawks? Oh, that's Corruptors. Okay. I don't know what Glint Hawk hearts look like anymore, I guess. Then how does a Glint Hawk heart look like? There we go. Okay, well, I didn't overflow it. I think we're all good. Lenses, there we go. And I think we're good on lenses now as well. Oh man, picked up weaves that quickly. Gotta watch it. Those low-tech weaves will really pile up. Oh, what a horrifying sound. When I play Forbidden West, I record it so that we can upload a playthrough onto the channel on YouTube, and I'm a little sad because everything gets passed into the computer through the direct capture box, basically, and everything pretty much gets compressed down to regular stereo audio, but the game has 3D audio. I don't have a 3D. I wonder if I can buy a pair of headphones with 3D audio. That'd be pretty cool. I know you can get like the Sony ones, but I don't want to pay like all that money just because it says Sony and PlayStation. But still, the sound is way different when considering when you're coming out of the controller directly with your headphones versus if you are if you're coming through the computer and through my microphone as headphones. Can't even talk to those guys.
Long health and hard eyes.
Supply crates. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to use all these supplies. I'm gonna take them all anyway. So what? I'm a pack rat. Yeah, that seems true. Oh, this guy's got 2. He's something else.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora.
I
And
love
take
the
my
shaman
time
hats.
with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
I like how much they improved the glow in Forbidden West. The Banuk. I guess this is bright blue here, so it looks glowy. But when you talk to them, like we were just talking to him, they're just blue. They don't look glowy. But they look glowy in Forbidden West, which is pretty cool. I wish I was looking at the Banuk body mods and thinking about the tattoos, which are a big part of some tribes in Forbidden West. And I was thinking it'd be really cool if you could, like, you can put on armors and your body becomes painted in in Forbidden West, depending on which armors and everything you've got, and it changes colors. Oh, and I missed a thing over here. And your I got so much ridgewood. I'm probably gonna drop some of that. And your yeah, let's drop some of that. I don't need all that nonsense. And the so your body just ends up becoming painted to match the tattoos of that tribe. But like, I think it'd be cool if you could actually, for a playthrough, like have Aloy have like permanently give her tattoos of some types. Be like, you know, oh yeah, I've done this thing, so let's give Aloy an actual tattoo. And you know, it can fit with that one tribe. And the different tattoos you can get from different things you achieve or have different meanings from either the story or just like your play stats and stuff. And then have it be permanent so that you could go into the next game and have it. And that after you choose it, you can't change it. And then just, you know, when you start, I imagine there's going to be a Horizon 3, but when you start it, Horizon 3, it'll be like, which body mods did you choose, you know, from last time? And you could get like the Banuk, you know, wire stuff and everything. I think that'd be really cool.
To see these machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. Pfft, what is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
Okay. Who else are we supposed to talk to in here? I don't even remember.
World, anyone can commune with the machine spirits as the shamans do.
You? No. Talk to you? Well, you don't have a name, but...
This way.
That sounded like a lady voice, but wouldn't I talk to a... Oh, maybe that was a lady. Okay. Thought I talked to one of their big, gruff, burly dudes wouldn't work. I'm a Banuk, I talk like this, brr. Not what I was expecting. Seriously, who am I supposed to talk to now? Wasn't I not able to talk to you guys earlier? Yeah, you're just Wanderer. I wonder as I wonder, boom, 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 boom. Okay, seriously, who am I supposed to talk to? Clearly none of y'all.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
It's a pretty good hat, isn't it?
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light?
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
Tikuk, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning. As if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asaram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. what is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
That can't go wrong at all.
Do you mind if I look around more, T-Cook?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
Okay. I forgot this thing was alive. Is it still alive, or did they kill it? I think he just said they killed it, and I wasn't paying attention. Seems about like normal.
There, a signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. We better look into it.
Alright. She'll be coming around a mountain when she comes. Boom, boom. She'll be coming around a mountain when she comes. She'll be climbing up the mountain. She'll be climbing up the mountain. She'll be climbing up the mountain in the snow. I feel like it's always dark. In Forbidden West, they finally made it so that you can like rest and change the time of day. You can only do it at a campfire. And you can only do it at certain campfires. Which kind of defeats the purpose. Uh-oh, battery's low. Kind of defeats the purpose, to my mind, of being able to, you know, change the time forward and backwards. And I was like, wait, where am I supposed to go?
Mostly back to the sacred land.
If it was light, probably could. I always thought it was funny in the I'll say original version on the PlayStation of some type, the 4 Pro, 4 Slim, whatever. You really couldn't see, but now I think with the 5 you probably could see all the way back there.
The gold hawks are just waiting. I could see what it is.
Please let me kill them now. Never tried before, honestly, but I think I could. Definitely think I should. They flew away. Of course they did.
Quite beyond your jumping shard purses. You can't just leave us here.
Did Vilgan send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that.
Oh, I like his mustache.
You have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here, uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction, but it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
Oh, that metal's gotta be cold.
I'll stop them.
Giant metal ring on his chest.
It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
What's keeping the top of his smock up? Didn't have no straps. Maybe he had ample bosom enough to keep it held up.
You bunch of chuff skulls. The slack was on your end.
Chuff skulls.
I think it's okay. Looks like it's okay, doesn't it? It's only split in half. Get a whiff of that smoke.
What have you done?
Who are you?
Ooh, I like his headband.
Too late.
This guy.
Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this.
That guy's got like a luxurious flowing sideburns.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All he's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
Did this thing just fall? Is it always from this? It says from 20 years ago. It fell from the sky. If you're familiar with this game, you know that that could be from other events that happened 20-ish years ago. But it could have fallen from the sky. I bet those birds are back. Stupid birds. Oh no, I made them fly away. Nice. Oh yeah, they're fighting. Okay, well I thought I was going to be able to... this would be the perfect place to glide. Oh.
No, they've already started attacking.
We're going to wait up here until everybody's dead. All the machines, so... Okay, well I can't even highlight them. Oh, there we go. Whee! Shonk.
The machines are angry.
Yes.
Keep your distance.
And rend me. I don't
Hunters,
fear it.
defend the camp. Do what you must.
Can't believe I hit him.
Now you'll hear my song.
Oh man, I'm just missing it.
Song.
Oh, it found me. Damn. Oh, I can't hit this thing at all. Wow, I suck. There we go. Oh, definitely not what I was trying to do. Ah, why? Why does it always make me redo it? Did the gun fall off? No, it didn't. I like how it uses the gun against me. It's not using it against these guys.
The hunt is back.
Nice, got its eyeball.
So much for Tukik's peace. It was only a side effect. He's not gonna be happy about this.
Good thing we killed that thing already. I say we, but they. Can you imagine fighting a Thunderjaw in this tiny little space? Oh. There's fair warning to you about Forbidden West. They like to have you fight things, big things, in itty bitty tiny spaces. Itty bitty little living space. Wait, as a itty bitty. Just itty bitty living space, not itty bitty little living space. Is that a scrapper? Phenomenal Nora powers. Is that really all the animals there were? I remember doing this one time, and like, the fight took forever. Maybe that was my first playthrough. Alright, well, whatever. Let's talk to home schmuck.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone. And we are left with many songs. But more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
Doubt it.
So. Good luck, T-Cook.
Alright, let's travel on back to Meridian. We're gonna do another side quest or two, because what I really want to do next is a story mission, but we're not gonna have enough time to do the one that we are meant to do. So, which mission shall we do? These are all up here, so we'll probably save those. You know what we'll do? Let's come down here, see if we can knock out the, These places all have a, fast travel, or what's the word I'm looking for? They all have a fireplace, but you can never fast travel to any of them. I thought they'd fix that in, Forbidden West. There's one that is like this, and there's also like another section where it's like, you know, you do some small side questy errand kind of things, and you have to load in somewhere else, and it's super annoying. Am I going the right way? Yes. Oh, I never did go and take care of that corrupted zone over there. We'll do that sometime. Still going there? Okay. I don't know why I keep thinking I'm going the wrong way. Oh. Because I'm all mixed up. Well, I'm all shook up. I love this little section here. It's just awesome. I don't know, there's the couple trees and the rocks and the torch and the mushrooms and the lichen. It makes for good photos. You know what could also be? It might be that I've never been to this fireplace, close enough to this fireplace before. It says I discovered a merchant, but not a fire. So, okay. Now I think I am going to need my tripwire more than anything. So let's go ahead and oops. Let's see. Tripcaster. You make 3. Alright. Yeah.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You
I have many
the
leather-bound
matriarch's
books.
leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Karja. I represent an organization
Drug
called
dealings.
Hunters Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to
Sample
be
the
clear,
wares.
I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
Sure, let's ask
You're not
questions.
supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say
I
the
like his
least.
shoulder pads.
We're hunters.
The pipes.
Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Karja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Karja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Karja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
Okay.
Choose your trial,
That's not what I wanted.
and I'll tell you how it works.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world.
See, there's little
Each
pipes that
offering
come out of his
a
shoulder.
chance to test their skills.
Some feathers.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
On those shoulder pads without the little pipe things coming out the side. Down, instead of off his shoulder, but more over his chest, the one little piece of plastic or whatever, it just keeps looking like a gas can lid, you know, like your like a gas can little thing, or like the thing you pull off for the tank on your car, or slide the nozzle out of in the red things, or I don't know, it just
What is
looks
the
like that.
Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete.
See,
to
the one
bring
all the way
down
down by itself.
machines in the land, run by the Karja in Meridian.
Probably
You
just
can see
me.
it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
Yeah, fuck
Take
it.
your pick. Which trial interests you? I'll give you the details.
All right, let's do. It's actually called the blast wire trial. I didn't realize that.
Use your blast wire and Karja tripcaster to bring down grazers. I'll be timing you. Explosions scare them, so you may want to use your blast sling to drive them into your traps.
Okay, well, I thought I had pretty much like invented and developed the best method for finishing this one, but nope, it's literally just the thing they tell you to do.
Can't wait to see what you do with that. Ready when you are.
And see, the real trick is to get these things set up in a timely manner. Okay, well, I failed at this. Yep, come this way. Oh, they got me. Crap, they're gonna go the wrong way. There we go. Come on, go, 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 go. Nice. Oh, you turned at the last second. Darn you. Wow, man, I just suck. Ugh. What the heck is wrong with me?
Nice.
I've just been straight sucking at this. I can't believe these things ran. Maybe it's because they're aggressive. I'm very surprised that they ran towards me. That's not usually... I mean, it happens when they're aggressive, but... usually they are startled and run away. So I'm surprised that that worked. Definitely didn't think it would. Hopefully the other ones are just as quick. Oh, I'm wasting time picking everything up. I don't usually pick everything up, but I thought, what the heck, this time I will. Probably not going to bother next time. I think the next one is getting the log piles to knock down on things. Never really been as adept at that one. Alright. There we go. Not too much harder with it being on ultra hard.
First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora.
Let's do log pile.
Your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go.
If they actually go that way.
Timing begins once you slide down a rope.
Alright, let's go this way. So we've got a bunch of things here. But you gotta actually, like, convince them to... Oh, I'm not standing on the right side, am I? Darn it. Okay, apparently you don't need all that much time. Or, you don't need to kill all that many. I didn't see what the... objective was.
Back to your business.
Did I even get any over on this one? Nope. Alright. Got lucky that they all got bundled up together. Sometimes they stretch out in a line.
How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora.
Alright, parts alone. I don't remember what this one
Skill
is.
with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible.
Oh.
Hope you enjoy it. I'll start timing when you slide down one of the ropes.
Let's go this way again. We'll cross to the middle.
Easier when I was a kid.
10 canisters. Okay. Oops. Oh, I keep killing them instead of knocking parts off. Ouch. Quickly, get up while they're running. Get up while they're running. Did I miss the time? Oh, I'm gonna kill them all before I manage to knock anything off. Come on, come on. Just firing blindly at them at this point. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Oh! Oh wow, I so suck at this. I remember being much better. Ugh. That's right, line up, line up. Is it not counting anymore? Didn't I knock how many of them off? Oh, I'm not knocking them off. I'm just getting a vulnerable hit. Oh, why do I suck so bad? Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I didn't make it. Okay. Okay. I thought I was, like, knocking them off when they, like, flashed and turned green real quick. But I'm real dumb, so... I was like, oh, cool. I didn't have to draw full all the way back. I can just, like, spam at them and it'll be great. So let's retry this.
You haven't finished the trial. Oh, you want to stop that one?
Yep, yep.
Test your skill with bow.
Yep, yep.
I like that one.
Okay. I do too, usually. Oh, ran out of arrows too. Oh me, oh my. We'll try and be more successful. Oh, went right through. Oh man, how am I not? What? Oh my gosh, how did that not? Where are they at? Are they right here? Oh, they're all the way that way. Shoot, 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 shoot. I used to pride myself on being really good at this one. Clearly, I had no business doing so. Ugh. My forward aiming is terrible. I managed to actually kill them. for some reason, but... Ah, what am I doing? Oh, fired at one that wasn't even there. Oh, did I get it? Hey, I got it. Nice. Woo. That was intense. And, humiliating. Run, run, gobble, gobble. All right. On your first try.
You won a blazing sun. Congratulations. You have everything you need to enter the Hunter's Lodge. Good luck in Meridian. Of course, you can still run more trials with me.
I knew he wouldn't say you did it on your first try, so I had to say it, because...
I should go.
Come back when you're ready.
All right. There we have it. Let's do a quick save and let's travel real quick to Meridian, turn in our one quest, and then we'll be all good to start the Hunter's Lodge stuff. And then we'll start the Hunter's Lodge stuff next episode. Well, maybe not next episode. It's been a little bit since we've done some story stuff, so we'll probably do the next story quest. And then maybe some Hunter's Lodge stuff. Gotta see our girl Talanah. I really like Talanah, but I might like Vanasha better. That might be a little sacrilegious to say. And I totally get it. But, yeah. I don't know.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family. But I'm not Outlander. Are you looking for... Wait. I know your face.
Oh, I should have gone the other way around.
You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
All right. Now let's go talk to Home Dude.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen.
That little centerpiece on their owls
Because of what you did?
looks kind of like
You did.
some man junk just hanging out on their face.
I think it helped them.
You set them on the path.
I can't unsee that now.
You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Numan. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Oh, I love the singing in this game. Oh, they got some new, if you haven't played Forbidden West, they got some new singy parts in there that are just absolutely gorgeous. Try to say gorgeous and beautiful at the same time. Absolutely gorgeous. I think it'd be cool to have a set of some priest robes for Aloy and like turn them into like an armor of some type. They're really striking robes, so that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna have a good view here, and we're gonna call it. We're gonna make this the end of our stream. Aloy's winded, so we'll watch her struggle while I do the outro thingy. Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you hanging out here with me on the Bratcat channel. If you're watching this on Twitch and you'd like to see other playthroughs that we do or have done, or past streams of this or other things, go ahead and check us out on YouTube. You'll have to go into YouTube, do a search for Bratcat Media, but the profile icon will be the same. You will recognize it. It's the same as on Twitch. We do not have our own custom URL. Is that guy T-posing in the background, or is that like a... No, that's like a real person. Okay, I don't know what that guy's doing there in the background. But yeah, you can search us, find us that way. We don't have a custom URL, and you can catch up with other ones of these if you would like to. And those are in 1080 instead of the 720 that we have to stream at. Working on some playthroughs of Insomniac Spider-Man, of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and through Forbidden West as well. The first few of those are up there. Also, if you're interested in it, Forbidden West, we have an unboxing and comparison of the Regala edition and the Collector's edition. We unboxed the Regala, and I thought when I put the regular Collector's edition one together, I thought they're going to be the same, but they go together a little bit more different, so we don't have any footage of that. It's just already assembled, but we compare the two, how they're different, look at them both, get some good shots and some close-ups, and we also compare both of those to the Collector's edition of Zero Dawn. So it's all the packages and the boxes and the three main statues and everything. They're all there. They're all compared together. So check that out if you would like to. It's probably not that great, but I'm real proud of it because it took a whole lot of time because my computer sucks. So editing was a challenge, but I enjoyed that. Maybe you will as well if that is something that interests you. We got playthroughs for the first Witcher game, Knights of the Old Republic, Metro and BioShock, and just kind of a lot of classics because I want to play through. There's a lot of games that I wanted to play but didn't have like computers to play them or money to get games or anything when I was younger. And so I've gone back and played like the first of a lot of stuff with the idea of eventually playing the second sometime soon, quote unquote, sometime soon, whenever that ends up being. So if that interests you, check it out. It's all there. And if not, that's cool too. And obviously if you're watching this on YouTube, this is being streamed. I mentioned that before. And you can find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/BratcatMedia. Find us there. And then, what is it, follow? I think it's a follow on Twitch. And then you'll know when we go live and all that good stuff. If you want to do that. You can find us on Twitter at BratcatMedia. You can find me on Twitter at Hobfoot. And when I remember, anytime that we do anything, I always forget to tweet that we're streaming. So, whoops. But ideally, when anytime anything happens in the Bratcat Network, it gets posted about there. And for video releases or random thoughts or streams, if I remember. And you can follow me on Twitter at Hobfoot. I think I said that already. Whoops. And that's just me. It's mostly me being a short, angry person at the world. So, if that's like your jam, then you can follow me there. Yeah, I think that's it. If you got any questions, comments, letters of resignation, or other such queries, put those down in the comments section if you're on YouTube. And like I said, hit us up. We'll talk about this and other cool games and all sorts of stuff like that, if that is what you're into. And I've talked long enough, so this is it. Yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, and peace out, Girl Scouts.
Charcoal burning.